Welcome to another JAMB Chemistry question. Now, before we go into this, if you're not in our WhatsApp group, join our WhatsApp class on 081-539-57022. Complete calculation in chemistry for 5,000 naira for 5,000, and this is going to hold only on 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Whenever you join, we can revise what we have done so far. Now, we're talking about a gas diffuses through a polus petition at the rate of 3 centimeter seconds. Under the same condition, hydrogen diffuses at the rate of 15 centimeter cube per second. What is the relative molecular mass of X? Now we have two gases in consideration. Number one is the unknown gas, which is X, and the second one is what? Hydrogen what? Gas. And we say that the rate of this X here, the rate it diffuses is the rate of what? 3 centimeter cube per what? Second. That is the unit of what? Rate. Now for hydrogen, hydrogen diffuses at 15. The rate of hydrogen is what? Is 15. All right. Now what about the relative molecular mass of hydrogen? Hydrogen is having H2. Hydrogen gas is H2. So the atomic number times 2 is going to give us that the molecular mass of hydrogen is going to be what? Is going to be 2. That is 1 times 2 times the atomic mass by what? 2. Now the relative molecular mass of the unknown gas X is what we are looking for, so that the M of X is equals to what? Unknown, which I'm going to put as what? The question mark. So this is the M, sorry, this is the rate of gas X, and this is the H oxygen, and this is for oxygen. Now listen carefully as we keep on going. You find out that this has diffuse, and this is related to what? Gram's law of diffusion of gas, which states that the rate of diffusion of gas is inversely proportional to the square root of the vapor what? Density. I get in square root of the what? Vapor what? Density. Now, when we try to consider two gases, we will find out that the rate of diffusion of gas is equals to the square root of the 1 over the square root of d1, that is r2, also all over 1 over the square root of what? d1. 2. That is R1 is the rate of diffusion when considering two gases. Now this is the rate one of the first gas, second rate of the second gas, and this is diffusion vapor density of the what? Third gas. Now here we have to make this to be a single fraction. You know how to do it. Now this one here is going to multiply by this one, and this one here is going to multiply by this one. Hence this is going to give us something that looks like this. When root b2, that is multiplied by 1, is going to give us the root of what? b2. That is the second one that is going to be on top all over the root. When 1 multiplied by this one is going to give us 1. Hence, this our expression can now be written as the R of 1 over R of 2 equals to the root of what? Molecular mass, density of 2 all over the density of what? 1. Now, since the vapor density, that is the formula, since the vapor density is half the molecular mass, we can also rewrite this. The vapor density is half the molecular mass. We also rewrite this as R1 over R2 equals to the molecular mass of the second gas over the molecular mass of the what? The first gas. Hope you know how we arrive at this formula. Now, what we all need to do now is to substitute our values here. Substituting our value, what is R1? R1 is the rate of diffusion of gas 1. Any gas you have mentioned as the first gas, let's say a gas that is that gas is the R1. That is the first gas. The rate of that gas is the first gas. That gas becomes now the second gas becomes the what? Second gas. Now it's going to have the second rate and it will have this second molecular mass. So that is how you're going to place it. So that R1 is going to be the what? The first gas, which is unknown. We have it as 3 all over. The R1 is hydrogen. The rate of hydrogen is what? 15. You can see it mentioned on the question, and this is very much equals to the square root. Now remember that this square root can be divisible. Let's just make it separate. Root what? M what? So which is what? X M what? 2, because we don't know that molecular mass of what gas. That is okay. Is gas 2. Okay, sorry. The molecular mass of gas 2 is hydrogen. So we know hydrogen as what? 2. All right, all over the root of molecular mass of what? Gas X, which is what we are looking for. M of what? All right. Now, what are we going to do? We know that this root is divisible for the both numerator and denominator. So we can rewrite this. So once you get this kind of question, instead of putting it like this, you can now rewrite this as all to what? Root. Now we try to remove this root with what? Square root. All right, by squaring the what? both sides. Now squaring this both sides, we're going to have square here and square here. Now 3 raised to power 2 is going to give us what? 9 all over. 15 raised to power 2 is going to give us a value which is 225 equals to. Now this square will cancel this and this is open, so we have what? 2 over what? X. So let's call the molecular mass of S to be what? X. Now we are what are we going to do? We're going to do what? Cross multiply. When you cross multiply, x multiply this is going to give us 9x equals to this multiplied by this. Let's keep it as 225 times 2. Now we have to divide by the coefficient of x because we're looking for x, which is the what? Molecular mass of what? And now we have x is equals to 225 times 2 all over what? All over 9. Now when 225 times 2, you're going to have 450 divided by 9, 100, 200, 400, 450. So we have it as 50. Now x is going to give you 50 molecular mass. So the molecular mass of x is what? Value of what? 50. And the answer here is going to be equals to 50. So we see how we're going to solve it. Easy peasy. Don't forget to join our WhatsApp online class on complete calculation in chemistry. And you're going to meet different students with high levels of understanding, competitive students you're going to compete with. It's going to be easy and you're going to be learning as fast as possible. We also have the ebook we are going to give you for free. Our ebook completes chemistry, JAMB Chemistry tutorials from first topic to the last topic. All the topic involved in JAMB Chemistry and the question, the textbook was produced according to JAMB question. So whatever you're reading there is the same thing you're going to be seeing your question. And each topic, the ending of each topic, you have 100 true or false questions before the 150 JAMB Chemistry question under that particular topic. So it's very easy. You're going to learn a lot. Don't forget to join. You are the best. And don't forget to keep on reading. Sky is your limit.